Plus, a family ready to rebuild after the LA fires.
Sponsored locally by TBFCU.
Local 3 School Patrol, covering the classrooms in your community.
Here we are in the dog days of summer. It is hot, hot, hot outside. So aren't we lucky this morning to have Brian Worley, who has Everclear Pools. He also has the dog this morning. This is Kona, and she has a good time swimming in his pool. Is that right?
She does.
She's actually one of 4 dogs y'all have that go swimming in your pools?
She is.
So we're talking at a good time, because I mean, people have been coming in our studio this week, Brian, taking a look at the weather monitor and almost crying because it's going to be so hot next week. You're really missing out if you don't have a pool in the Tennessee Valley.
Yes.
A lot of times the impetus that people have to get them to put those pools in is their dogs. They want to make it fun for the whole family.
That's right.
Is there anything that you have to know if you do have dogs about designing a pool?
You know, we build a concrete pool, so that's it's hard for a dog to mess that up.
Sure, but does the water, like, is it okay for them in the water? Do you have to clean it differently?
Yeah, it's fine. We actually built, I don't know if you have any pictures of it, a pet pool in Ooltewah that's, they have 30, 40 dogs playing in it.
Is it like a dog daycare
Pet
kind of thing?
out
Oh yeah, I know it.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, and so, okay, let's talk a little bit, because I need to back up. If you're sitting here listening to us today thinking, oh, I am hot, I wonder if he could put a pool in for me, probably not this year, right? Are people planning ahead for next year?
Yeah, it's a little late for this year.
It's a little late.
Yeah.
Are you seeing any trends, Brian, in pools? What are people looking for these days?
A lot of tanning shelves. That's pretty much what goes in every pool now. You know, 10, 12 inches deep that you enter, kind of set in, you're a little bit wet. A lot of slides going in now.
Really? Mm-hmm. How about the shape of a pool? Are people wanting just the conventional standard shape?
Most of what we do is free form. That's what people always seem to ask me for.
Yeah. So we had a pool at one point, and I loved it in part because my grass cutting was a lot easier. It took up a lot of room in that backyard. Right. But I remember how fun it was to watch them dig that hole. It goes down pretty deep. Do you have to have a certain amount of space? Like, what's the smallest yard you think you could put one in?
Oh, we're starting one this week downtown off Main Street, and the pool's 12 by 18. I mean, the yard is not near as big as this studio.
Really?
Right.
So, okay, kind of walk me through the process then. You're the expert. I told you we'll pretend like I'm a customer. So I call you up and I say, okay, Brian, my pool days, I want them back. Do I come to you? Do you come to me?
We'd come to you.
And where does it go from there?
Look at the yard, see what you can do. And one thing, you talk about deep, most pools aren't deep anymore. I mean, because in a swimming pool, you stand and sit most of the time, really. Mm-hmm. Some people want to swim laps, and if you do, that's fine. So we would come out, look at it, come up with a plan, do a design, and then get a contract together, dig it, shoot it, get it ready, and you'd be swimming. It depends on the project, how long that would take.
Right. So if you're thinking, okay, I want to set my budget and maybe make this our summer fun.
And that's important, the budget.
Okay, let's talk about that, because you told me that you wanted to make sure people realize that since COVID, a lot of folks have come out of the woodwork, and you want to make sure you use somebody
Definitely
with a
need to have
license.
somebody with a contractor's license so they can pull a permit. And I always ask now the budget, because the budget's increased since COVID. It really has quite a bit.
Is it something where you can honestly say to somebody, okay, this is the amount of money I think this is going to cost, and then when you get in there, it's pretty well set, or are there sometimes some obstacles?
It's pretty well set unless you change things, and that does happen.
Okay, but not that you're going to get in there and dig and then discover that there's a problem you weren't anticipating.
That's we would know ahead of time probably if there was going to be rock in there. I would tell you that, but you know what parts of town that's in, so we would know that up front.
Okay, and you take care, again, with your contractor's license, you take care of making sure that you know where the gas lines are and all that kind of stuff.
Everybody should always call 811. That's correct. You got to call before you dig stuff.
Okay, so nobody wants to think about the price, but it is an investment. And it sounds like these days the sky's the limit. I mean, you can do some fantastic pools.
Yes, I agree. And what's crazy is a lot of people are paying $100,000 for vehicles that don't last near as long as a swimming pool. A swimming pool, I like, when people call me and just ask me a general price, I think 100 is about what you're looking at with most pools these days.
Really?
That's right. Now it can go up, it can go down, and we're not just talking about the swimming pool, but there's a lot of things that go with that. There's everything around it, decking, fencing. I mean, there's a lot that goes with it.
The fencing is a big part of it because
It is.
depending if you're looking to then sell your home down the road, it can be a great selling point or not so great. People worry. So if you take the steps up front to protect it, that's peace of mind for everybody.
And insurance, well, Hamilton County requires a fence, but so does your insurance company.
So I have to wrap things up and show people how to get in touch with you, but I will ask, does she swim?
Oh, 2 or 3 times a day.
Really?
Yeah.
And they all play together in the pool? Does she like the tanning part?
Yes.
So
They have
she
wrestling matches.
lounges?
Yeah, well, what she does is get in there and then jump into the pool, swim a lap, and then get out and lay in the sun.
That's why you look so good and fit, Kona. You're 8 years old going on 3.
Yes,
Here's
that's
how
true.
you can get in touch with Brian and the team at Everclear Pools. They would love to be able to help make next summer, in all likelihood, the best summer for you. But by the way, if you do have a pool, we didn't get into this, and you need it to be kind of
Renovated, refurbished.
he can help you with that right now.
We can.
499-2700, everclearbackyards.com. Maybe you'll get to meet Kona.
Little things, big things, every